When I want to get my drift on, I hook up with CTG and Prodigy D at South Point, Scion.
Hey guys, Crawly Ted here in the garage with SS Louie. We looked at his drifter earlier. There was some technical difficulties with the drifter.
Yeah, flatlined on us.
It flatlined, that's what it was. So we are hoping we don't get the same thing with Ford. You know how Fords are, you guys. Whoa, jeez. Gotta watch out the Ford lovers.
Why do you think I'm always kicking it?
Me, dude.
I'm always kicking it, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Chevy love.
So this is your big ass, what is that, F650 this one?
Yep.
F650 on an SCX on your trailer. That's pretty beefy, man. Fits on there good, eh? That's a nice size trailer. So let's have a look at that truck. So what do you got going on there? I've driven this truck. I'm actually pretty impressed with this truck, the way it's set up right now.
Me too.
I love those body clips, eh?
Yeah.
Tough. So F650 body. He's running the great big, these are what, 2.2 Mickey Thompson Baja claws, right?
Yep.
And look at the cut on that. Can you get in there on that? See how he's taking every second lug out of that? Man, they're like the rock grabbers. They're very much like the rock grabbers. You know that, eh?
Yeah.
The cut you've got going there is very similar. I don't have one here handy, but anyway, they are awesome, man. These things work. So, oh, nice. You got a little chunk of weight in the front. I didn't know that.
Yeah, just because I put my battery in the back.
Ah,
just
so you balanced it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea. Nice. There you go. See that big ass chunk of metal in the front there to add a little front weight?
It's actually pretty heavy, actually.
I bet. So, and this front bumper, that was made by Rustic, right?
Same with the rear bumper.
Rustic Fabrications, check it out. Our boy Russ, he made the front and rear bumper on...
He's actually made a couple sets of bumpers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're hard on stuff, is the rumor.
Yeah, I don't know. I put those things to the test. 25 feet straight down, didn't hurt the bumper. Broke everything else, not the bumper.
Yeah. Okay, so that one's pretty sweet. Push bumper kind of thing going on, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's solid, built right in nice. And then the back, you got a couple tubes, you got a toe point. So you're laughing there, eh? That's good and solid.
Yep.
So this truck is stretched a little bit. Not the chassis though, right?
Not the chassis, just the links. I have...
Oh, okay, I see.
Just random links. I don't even know what... I think some of these are from the Dingo, or some of the Dingo links. Some of these are Traxxas
just kind of
links.
To kick it out to where you wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw a plastic drive shaft on the front. How long have you been running that?
Well, when I first put the 2-speed transmission in, it was giving me a really bad drive shaft angle.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay.
Right?
I heard about that.
And then the MIP was stretched out too far, and I had some of these slash drive shafts, threw that in there.
It's holding up?
It's been in there since... I don't know, probably a couple urban assaults ago.
Wow, that's
I was
pretty
pulling
good.
Flamingo down Stevens Avenue.
With that drive shaft,
With that drive shaft.
Well, that's
Same
pretty
one.
good then. I'm pretty impressed. So, do you feel that a guy can get away with plastic in the front if you have the MIP in the back? Do you think? Because I think it was Barry that had that theory that you only really need the MIP on the one end for the most part, because it takes. And I think it was the back.
Yeah, because the back really it takes most of the brunt. Like if you're pulling anything, your truck's always sitting down. Your front's barely on the ground.
And you like to pull stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I love pulling stuff.
Okay, well that's cool. So she's a little stretched out to, what'd you say, 13 and...
Almost 13 and 5/8.
So it's an inch longer, a little better than an inch longer than stock, and it makes a difference. I've seen this thing climb, man. It works great. So even though, you know, everything's very low and compact. It's okay. So what are you running it on in here?
SV3.
Yeah.
On a dewaLT motor.
Nice.
32 pitch gears on 3-cell.
Okay, so the 32 pitch gears. So now that makes it hard to talk gearing as far as the rest of us with the 48 pitch are concerned, but
I think it's a 13 pinion and a 56 spur.
That sounds about right, eh? Based on what I've seen Penguin talk about in the 32 pitch range and stuff.
Yeah, I think he's in that range too.
It's the kind of thing you can play with. But so, and you're running the RC 4-wheel drive 2-speed transmission.
Yeah.
This thing is sick. Like, I tried it out, and I'm running the, for example, I was running the SV3 with the dewaLT motor and 80 tooth spur, 20 tooth pinion. So my low end was pretty nice with the dewaLT, but I tried this one out, and in low gear, it's just super sweet. Like, just give it a little bit of throttle and just point, and it just goes anywhere. It just creeped along. That was butter smooth. I couldn't even believe it.
Yep.
And then in the high gear, it clips along pretty nice, man.
Yeah, it keeps up to...
I think it's faster than what mine was on 3-cell with my gearing. You were still faster.
Yeah, a little.
So that was, like I say, I run the 80-tooth spur with the dewaLT motors to get a little more speed out of it. So 80-tooth spur, 20 or 23-tooth pinion, 3-cell lipo in my Chevy. This was still quicker on with the same thing, only the 2-speed tranny. So he has a lower low end and a higher high end. So you can't go wrong with that thing.
Yeah, I mean, low gear is slower than a walking pace.
Low gear is sick. I love it, man. When you can just hold a little throttle like that and just have it creep up and over everything you want, just point and shoot. That was amazing. So yeah, it works really good. So the Onyx 3000. Do you have good luck with the Onyx bats?
I had one swell up on me for no reason.
We've had a couple for no reason. Exactly. It's up and down, isn't it?
But other than that, I mean, they seem to be
as good as anything else.
Exactly.
I think so too. So, so what are you shifting with? 5646. That's exactly the same one as you're steering with, right?
I don't know what my front one is. That is a... Who knows? It's all torn up. No, it says... Yes, 646.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yep. Same one. So high-tech waterproof shifting and steering. So the shifting mechanism on these is pretty nice. It works good, problem-free.
Yeah, it's nice. It's actually really. Sometimes it doesn't want to go into high gear, but just give it a little bit of throttle back, and it usually slides right in. It
slides in. Okay. How long have you been running this transmission?
Since I blew up my Slash at Urban Assault.
Okay, and of course you're in the water and stuff.
Always in the water.
A couple of times, right?
Yeah.
Have you looked inside this transmission yet? Have you serviced it?
No, I haven't.
No?
I'm curious about bearings. I just squirt it with WD-40.
You do, yeah, exactly.
The
nice.
Shifting, this rod here will tend to seize up if you don't. But
okay.
I don't know. I'm soaking it all the time. So.
Nice, nice. So steering and so the dewaLT motors. So people are always asking me about these dewaLT motors, simply because I'm always talking about them. For $11, I mean, it's just, they're such a cheap motor. Anything else comparable, what are we looking? 20 bucks, right?
Well, I mean, even a stock axial motor is still 17, 18 bucks.
Yeah, exactly. So, and these last way longer.
Oh, they last
considerably.
Yeah, and there's way more torque to them.
Definitely more torque, and with a little bit of playing with the gearing and a bump to 3-cell, you've got all the wheel speed you want. So, I mean, I'm hooked. I think they're great. I try to pick them up 5 at a time.
Yep.
Jay runs them. I'm running them, so it's, you know, they really work well. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's it on this rig, eh?
Yeah,
it's,
other than that, it's.
You running some aluminum aluminum knuckles, eh?
The only thing that's hardened is my drive line.
Gotcha. So what do you? Okay, so in the axles, you have stock gears in the axles?
No, they're the hardened.
Overdrive or underdrive or
just a stock?
Just a stock gearing. Okay, I see. So the axial C's, plastic knuckles. You don't have any plastic knuckle issues?
Nope.
Okay, nice. I know occasionally they can go, but you know, my issue with the aluminum ones, the ones I'm running, for example, the holes are all worn out, so they're real sloppy. So I don't know. I
don't like the aluminum ones just based that it's almost impossible to get a blown bearing out.
It certainly can be. Yeah, it's pretty tough. That's a good call, eh? Yeah. Okay, well that's awesome. So, and the trailer. So this is the tow rig for this trailer?
Yep.
Nice. Well, let's have a look at that. So, this is a Krazy Joe trailer.
Yep.
It's the same as my Krazy Joe trailer, almost, eh?
Almost, just mine has the wood deck instead of the...
That's right, that's right.
It's really
he had a couple different options there, so check it out. Pretty much the same darn thing. That's your wood deck versus your open deck. So, so wheels and axles and stuff were an issue with mine, and you had some fun and changed yours around as well, eh?
Oh yeah. So whenever you're towing lots of weight and
you know, and that's the thing, right? They're very scale trailers, and if you were to pull them in a very scale manner, this would be awesome. These leaf springs and little axles and stuff that was under them would be fine. But you know, when you hook it up, in my case, to a Summit and tow it, you know, through the river and through the rocks and through the bush and through everywhere, you end up with...
Don't forget about skate park pain.
Skate park pain, right? You know, around the bowls, you end up with this. This is what your axles and stuff look like, and it's not fabulous, okay? So, we we both changed ours in a different kind of way, but so you ended up looking at some casters.
Yep. Theory behind this, the casters aren't going to squish at all when there's a lot of weight on
They're
them.
very
and that's
solid.
what I wanted. I wanted to roll nice and smooth and freely, not having anything restricting it.
Yeah, exactly. So these run on like a Teflon bushing kind of thing inside the wheels. I saw them before you mounted them, and they should roll like really sweet for a long time, I would think. But same kind of thing with these, they'll hold the weight. He could stand on this and drive away and pull himself. It's just a matter of supporting the wood deck a little bit, but the wheels are going to hold you, right? There's no question about that. So that's pretty sweet. Super solid. So you can see they're kind of like a caster wheel, almost like a shopping cart wheel, or I don't know.
The front of the shopping carts.
So you were saying you're not crazy about the look of them.
No, I really don't like the look of them.
I think that he can do something about that. I think if he maybe does the center to look like a wheel, a rim, and then maybe paint the outside to look like a tire, I don't know. I think you could maybe make it work.
Just like drill some holes in them. Yeah, like a 6 hole.
There you go. Yeah, you could do a 6 or 8 hole rim. That's a good call, dude. And then paint them still or something. I think you can make them work. But, because they don't look too bad. And solid, man. With the size of hardware we're using in these trailer builds, they're going to last forever.
Yeah, we'll definitely put them through the test.
That's awesome. So, and mine is very similar. I simply went a different way because I had these RC 4-wheel drive, true scale bead locks. I drilled each wheel out and put a flange bearing on each side of each wheel, mounted them on a stud type axle, and away we go, you know. So we're ready for the next urban assault or whatever it might be, you know. Like Halloween was awesome. I hauled that giant pumpkin. Next year I'm going to do a bigger pumpkin because now I can haul even more weight. So Christmas tree, and you know you're always hauling the last one, dude. Okay, let me get this right. Wasn't this truck? Was it this truck in the urban assault?
Yep.
Okay.
Except it was running brushless.
That's right.
So it was 4600.
This truck with the SV3 brushless 4600 combo. He was pulling this trailer with this truck. I was pulling this trailer with my Summit. Just because you wanted to see if it would do it. That's what it was. I drove my Summit onto his trailer while I was pulling my trailer. So he was pulling all of them.
And then
that was with the Christmas tree. Yep. That's what it was. I had the Christmas tree on here. So his truck was pulling this trailer with my Summit on it, with my trailer behind it, with the Christmas tree on it. That was a 30-pound load. My stuff was 30 pounds. Your trailer, 7 pounds, you know?
Yeah, the same truck that was pulling people down the street.
Yeah, exactly.
Before on the skateboard.
Nice. That longboard dude.
Yeah.
I just seen him at PM the other day. That's awesome. That was hilarious, man. He was fun to have along, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, towing people on the longboard. So, okay, well that is excellent, man. We better let you get out of here. I think you got to look at your drift car and get that fixed for tomorrow's practice session.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's great, buddy, man. Thanks for coming over and showing off your trailer and that kick-ass Ford. I know that thing just rocks. I've been pretty impressed. I just did a video of a night run we did, and man, you're just walking up those climbs, just like nothing, right?
Yeah. The
gearing is just insane. So, yeah. And then your drifter too. I don't know where I stashed it.
No, you threw it in the garbage.
Yeah, I remember it smelled bad and stuff.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, that's awesome, buddy. Thanks a lot for coming over.
Anytime.
And we'll see you tomorrow, I guess, with hopefully a non-smelly car. And
yeah, South Point Scion.
South Point Scion, yep, tomorrow. We'll be there.
RC Invasion.
Awesome. March 2nd, we'll be at South Point Scion. Come on and check it out. If you're not driving, bring the family by and have a look, right? There'll be lots going on.
Oh, yeah. Always.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for watching.